So you have a new project coming out that you revisited a classic science fiction novel and gave it your own spin.
Right. It's called Fuzzy Nation, and it's a reboot of a science fiction novel which is called Little Fuzzy. It's 1962 from H.B. Piper, and it's kind of an interesting thing. We've had books where people who have not been the original author have done sequels to an existing series. But what I've done here is actually gone back and rewritten the original story. Sort of like the way I explain it is how the most recent Star Trek movie was a reboot of Kirk and Spock and everything else. This is the same sort of concept for that. And one of the reasons that I did it was I figured that it really hasn't been done in professional science fiction. Certainly fan fiction, they do a lot of stuff like that. But it would be kind of fun to have that sort of reinterpretation, just because, it would be unexpected. People would be like, what have you done to this book that I've loved? And some people will love it and some people will hate it. But one of the advantages is that H.B. Piper was a very important author in science fiction in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, but his popularity and notoriety has been sort of slowly going down, simply because, time marches on. And I think it would be kind of cool by revisiting this story to bring some more attention to him, and also, compare and contrast the story that was written in the 1960s, the early 1960s, to something that we're writing here in the early part of the 21st century. I mean, 40 years have gone by since this novel was originally written, and time changes, tastes change. So looking at the two will be kind of a nice compare and contrast to people.
Okay. So, is there anything else that you haven't written that you'd like to give a try?
Oh, so many things. Well, that's one of the things that they ask. It's like, you're writing science fiction now. Would you like to write fantasy? Would you like to write suspense? Would you like to write mystery? And the answer is yes, absolutely. You would love to. Now the question then becomes is, do I have time? Is it good for my career? What are the other projects that I have, lined up? So there's always the yes, you want to do them, but can you do them? And so the answer to your question is yes, I would love to. I would actually love to write a mystery. I think I would be really good at that. Will I get around to it? Hopefully I will, but it remains to be seen. I would like to. I mean, but, presuming I don't get, attacked by dolphins tomorrow, then there'll be some time.